Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the full moon in Scorpio happening on May 7th until the full moon in Sagittarius on June 5th. Now, as my dearest fellow Scorpios may know, Scorpio is ruled by Mars, which is intense fire, and also its sub-ruler is Pluto, which is about depth and power, and was also the ruler of the underworld. Scorpio is associated with sexuality, sensuality, digging deep, getting, into your emotions, not afraid of the shadow side. Scorpio is represented by the Death card in the tarot, which is about transformations, death, and rebirth. So this full moon, to say the least, is going to be intense. There's some other astrological aspects going on, which I suggest you research, that are going to be influencing us at this time. Right now we have the moon in Scorpio and the sun in Taurus, so we have the strength and the fire and the passion, the intimacy of Scorpio up against the press of the everyday of the bull, the steady earth sign of Taurus. So right now it's really important that you guys are prepared for things that are hidden to come to light, and they may not all be good, but it's definitely going to induce healing. Be prepared for deep insights and transformations, okay? And as we're transforming, sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable, right? And as situations in our lives, are unfolding. So don't be afraid of doing the shadow work. Don't be afraid to dig deep, which I know my dearest Scorpios are not. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs need to hear from May 7th to June 5th. Scorpio, May 7th to June 5th. Also, I hope, my dear Scorpios, you guys have checked out your Pluto in retrograde reading that I did for you. There might be some insights for you as well. Messages for Scorpio. Look at that. King of Cups coming out in your own reading. Ooh. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from May 7th to June 5th. Nice, look at that. You guys come out smack dab in the middle of your own reading. Okay, your overall energy, you guys, is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. The Five of Wands is toxicity. It's struggle. It's when, here in this card, he's playing with fire. But it's somebody who you might be involved with toxic relationships. You might have a lot of sort of petty competition around you. And Spirit's really asking you to get out of this energy and to really focus more on the big picture stuff. If there's someone or something that's bringing you down, that's lowering your vibration, that is sort of pulling you into petty arguments or focused on petty sort of 3D stuff, Scorpio, now is the time. There is no time for that, okay? So I think you guys know that, and that's going to be a really big part of your transformation. Now, the first card out is where are you right now? Scorpio, this is the Page of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might have this in your chart. You might be exhibiting these qualities. But the pages are starting out a brand new journey, and it's something that they've researched. It's something that's like a long time coming. Now, they've done all the research that they can. They've crossed all their T's, dotted all their I's, but the only thing that they're lacking is that sort of life experience or putting it into practice, but you are ready. Okay, so that's a nice sign. How are you projecting yourself to the world? This is beautiful. This is, the Six of Pentacles, I think. Or is this the Nine of Pentacles? Hold on, this deck always gets me really confused. Okay, this is the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm looking at the sevens down here. The Nine of Pentacles, this is beautiful energy. This is Venus and Virgo, so a lot of Virgo going on here, Scorpio. This is all about, being in your garden. This is all about being alone but not feeling lonely. This is you and your independence. This is something that you've really worked on, whether it's your job, your career, where you get your financial abundance from, how you feed yourself or your family. It can also be, it's a time where you're not feeling extremely passionate. You're enjoying this time alone. You're enjoying your time in your sacred space and in your sanctuary, and you're comfortable there. And again, you're alone, but you're not lonely. Something that's blocking you, we have the Seven of Wands. So we can see here that you have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands coming out, and there's a considerable amount of strife around you, around your energy field, or around a particular situation. And what's blocking you, the Seven of Wands, and this deck is interesting. It's walking through this sort of burning forest, and I get that we're very hesitant to do so. I mean, anybody, not just you guys. It's hot, it's dark, it's scary. It's about, walking into the woods, walking into the unknown. And it's not always a comfortable place to be, but Spirit's saying it's necessary. It's necessary to trust your journey. It's necessary to trust your path. Seven of Wands comes after the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. So the Seven of Wands is all about maintaining that victory and, needing to, to put up a fight still, okay? Because it isn't a card of peace and tranquility, although it does speak to you up leveling and moving on in this journey. But there are some fears that you need to face, okay? And don't let that stop you. Don't let apathy or stagnancy become something very insidious in your life or dangerous for this journey. And when I say dangerous, as in, don't let it stop you. Okay, there's some important work to do here, Scorpio. What you need to do to overcome these obstacles, you have the Ace of Swords. I love this energy because this is a blessing from the universe. This is clarity. This is, you need to get right. You need to get clear. Do whatever it is that you can at this time to align. So whether that's prayer, meditation, whether that's balancing your chakras and your energy, align yourself so that you can receive the messages from your higher self. Okay, create that fertile garden, that sanctuary to really tap into your inner wisdom and to receive the messages from the divine, from the angels, from ancestors, from loved ones who have passed. How can you do that? By quieting yourself, stilling yourself, okay, and moving in this brand new direction. Because I do see that here with the Seven of Wands, like needing to, walk through this dark forest. But when you move through fear, there's something very special waiting for you. Okay, so cutting through any confusion and moving forward on your path, Scorpio. Now, what you can do within in order to help achieve those goals and desires, the Knight of Cups. I love this. This is committing to this journey. Look how he's moving through this archway, through this gateway. Scorpio, this is you guys. This is your transformation. Commit to it. Commit to yourself. Okay, again, for some of you, it may be a relationship, but really more than anything, I'm seeing Scorpio, it's you on your soul's journey, committing to it, never giving up. If you accompany, this Knight requires that you give exactly what he gives, okay, in a commensurate or an equal form of energy, love, time, appreciation. He's willing to go the distance, and he's asking you, Scorpio, to do the same, and he is your higher self, okay? Beautiful, beautiful message there for you. What you can learn from the outside world or others that will help you manifest your goals and your desires at this time. Seven of Pentacles. Be patient. The seeds that you have planted, if you tend to your garden and you're patient, which I see you doing here with the Nine of Pentacles. But if you tend to that garden and you invest time, energy, love, resources wisely, and you invest into yourself, into this journey, into this transformation, there's nothing but beautiful things that are coming to you. And the final outcome, Scorpio, is you telling me that you guys are completely 100% aligned. You're going to find your way to your higher self. You're going to get everything that you guys have been wanting and working for, okay? Because you guys get the Santa Muerte card, which is my card of Scorpio, right in the middle, you guys. Death, transformation. I have these white roses here because on the traditional, and these are live white roses, and they'll go in water as soon as I'm finished with this reading. But the white rose is symbolized on the traditional death card of the Rider-Waite, okay, which is purity, which is hope, which is also renewal, okay? And so this is what's happening, Scorpio. There's a major part of you or your life that's being transformed as long as you invest wisely in yourself, move through your fears. Take a beginner mind to this because we do see the Page of Pentacles there. You know, and commit to it just as your higher self and as spirit is committed to you and your transformation. This is a huge blessing in a new direction that's going to require patience, and it's moving away from, you know, this petty BS that we're seeing here in the Five of Wands, that either somebody is trying to sort of, either a situation, it could be at work, it could be in your love life, it could be at home, it could be even within, just really seeing what it is that's important. What are you going to focus on? So I'm using the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. I'm going to now be pulling from the Good Tarot for additional messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And we have the Hermit, another card of 9. Wow. I think it's also important here to notice that you guys do have 2 sevens on the deck. Okay, 77 is the path of the mystic. It indicates a very spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening. For some of you, you're going through a dark night of the soul. Remember that this Scorpio full moon, it's your energy. This transformation is going to be very, very huge. Okay, I don't know if we can say very huge, but it's going to be huge. All right. The Hermit card, the number 9, again, patience. 9 is the number of the human gestation period. And we have 2 9s here that you're coming towards the end, to the culmination of this cycle. So you might really be seeing and feeling that with this full moon in Scorpio. And look, there's another portal with 3 keys. You guys are about to walk through this door. We see the Knight of Cups also walking through this door, this gateway, okay, this great awakening, this great transformation. The Hermit card could represent you becoming a teacher. So, you know, the student has now become the teacher. It could also be that there's an important spiritual guide that's moving into your life, okay? So do keep your eyes and ears open. And it's more Virgo energy, okay? Here we have the Tower card. I'm not surprised. The Tower is all about huge transformations, giant shifts, giant paradigm shifts. You guys are my first reading out, but I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be getting the Tower. And you know what? Yeah, because now is the time. You know, Scorpio is all about transformation, and this is spiritual big jobs, you guys. You know, things that were previously hidden to you are going to come to light, and they may not be all things that are really comfortable, but they're definitely going to induce a sense of healing and transformation. And some of you are going to, this insight and this information is going to allow you to move on in your journey. The King of Water, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the King of Cups. Remember, he popped out in your pre-shuffle. This is your energy. This is stability. This is balance. Look at that. 10 of Air, 10 of Swords. This is an ending, you guys. This is an ending that needed to happen. And you guys are then, I feel like a lot of you are going to feel a little bit alone. Look at that. You have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Trust your intuition. Okay, these tests that you're passing, they're going to allow you into that inner temple of wisdom, okay, and allow you to uncover secrets that, you know, that you weren't privy to before. The King of Water, his psychic abilities are completely developed. He trusts his intuition. He's artistic. He's creative. He's comfortable within his emotions. He's also nurturing. He knows he has to nurture himself during this period of time, and then he can nurture others, okay? And there's absolutely zero room or tolerance for this Five of Wands energy, either, you know, coming from you or coming from, you know, from the outside world. And the 10 of Air, this is an ending that needed to take place. It's a fated ending. Think about where you've come from, what you've learned, and maybe, you know, why you went through these things, because it was a necessary stop on the journey for not only your growth and your evolution, but also for your healing. All right, and then we get Lovardio, let love grow. Wow. Yeah. So this is beautiful. Look at this and look at what's growing. Look at what's growing in the middle of that flower. That's a skeleton. That's death. That's transformation. This is love for self. This is love for somebody else. Okay, this is also allowing the good things. Allow yourself to receive. You know, it's funny, this Nine of Pentacles originally I thought was the Six of Pentacles. And that's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Allow yourself to give. Allow yourself to receive that which you are due. And this is love. This is self-love. This is love from another. You know, and this is a reminder from Spirit that you are greatly loved. But I love this flower coming up here. You know, it's not exactly a white rose. It does look like a lily. And these, you know, the white stargazer lilies, those very fragrant flowers are often, you know, funeral flowers. And so don't think that I'm being morbid or that this is all about an actual death. This could be, you know, just the death of the old you. You are going through a major transformation that's going to bring much more love and abundance into your life. Okay. It may not feel like it. Okay. It may not feel like it at first, but it's coming. And, you know, this flower, in order for it to grow, we have, you know, the Seven of Pentacles. This is tending to your garden. You know, we see the Nine of Pentacles tending to your garden. It's absolutely gorgeous, but you need to be patient and you need to feel everything that happens along the way. And then you get epic, pause in your journey. You get another 7. So again, patience. You know, this, whatever you guys are going through, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, you get Nas, and you get 19 breaks down to a 10. Feel loved and proud. Proud of where you've come from, okay? And remember that love is all around you at this time, especially this time of great transformation. Pause in your journey, okay? I'm also getting here, you know, Spirit just said, stop and smell the roses. Okay, also appreciate every step of the journey, the good and the bad. There's a reason for all of it. Okay, there's a reason for all of it. Yeah, and this is also the need for you to, the King of Water, he already knows this, that he needs to take care of himself. Okay, emotionally, physically, okay, on this journey, because this is a major life event that's taking place, you guys. Okay, I'm going to be pulling, this is a crystal, let me see what the name of this is. This is by Judy Hall, Christum Wisdom Healing Oracle. All right, and I'm going to read from the book for you guys. And this may be a crystal that you can use if you do energy work, if you work with crystals or do crystal Reiki. May be helpful to you at this time, or it just might be the message. Okay, only you and your beautiful soul will know that. Oh, I love the way these shuffle too. Okay, you guys get turquoise. All right, number 39. Take a look. 39, true riches. This is a copper-based stone attracting good fortune since antiquity. Turquoise was popular for protective amulets. Sacred to Hathor or Venus and to Buddha, it linked earth and sky and made a potent love charm. Watch your health and avoid polluted environments. Brilliant success and happiness are coming. Fortune favors you. You navigate the way forward with sure-footed confidence, but watch your personal safety and deal with problems immediately. Good friends accompany you. You are in the spotlight and others rely on you. Your true riches lie not in the bank, but in your heart. This is a medium to high frequency stone. The chakras that it works with are the throat and the third eye, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And the soul path is attuning to inner riches. Wow, Scorpio. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Major, major paradigm shift. Don't forget the tower is also, the tower can be when we're placing too much emphasis on the 3D and Spirit saying, this is 5D stuff. Okay, this is spirituality. And with all of the sevens coming out, that is, you know, there's a major spiritual transformation in the works for you, Scorpio, and I'm sure that you've already been feeling it. All right, I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all the love and support you show this channel, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.